Recently, the developers posted something on Reddit, which is asking for Ellesmere suggestions. Since the new Stonewall update, Ellesmere has practically died and little to no people travel to the island anymore. This post made me think about the future updates of Northwind. More islands, more exploring, more excitement. How are the developers going to balance each island to have a steady player count? This video will hopefully answer that question and will add some more ideas from me and some suggestions from the community. First, let's go over what to add on Ellesmere to make it better. Now, obviously, the terrain on Ellesmere is really hard to traverse across, and I feel like utilising that with some contracts would be great. And these contracts would be obtainable in the colonist village towards the southern part of Ellesmere, if you know what that is, like Southern Glacier around that. And these would be level working hauling contracts. So the level working contracts, they'll be leaning towards more experienced players with higher profession levels, so wolf and bear and moose maybe. And these will be quite hard to get tier items because the XP will be pretty low. So tier 1 should be some sort of great pike remodel, slightly faster than the current great pike. This variation of the great pike should also be similar in crafting, so 4 ingots, 3 wood. I don't know, so don't quote me on that. Tier 2 should be a bear cloak, but more ragged and more of a coat than a cloak. This coat should be dyeable with obviously dyes and require a bear leather to craft. It should also provide similar warmth to the current bear cloak, but not as much since it's made out of dye, not actual pelt. And for tier 3, a beret should be the unlock, crafted using dyes and a bear leather, and being quite similar in size to the current Highlander Tammy. And next, I'm going to be talking about hauling contracts. Now, you'll have to travel across the entire map towards Nathan's cabin, so up near Fox Landing, and there'll be a small dock area, so 1 or 2 NPCs. Be able to collect these crates for £5 each, and then you'll walk all the way back and hand them in. And these tier rules will be slightly different for the ones in Rupert, but not too much. So tier 1 being an option between a bind rifle and a new belt, so similar to the cloak, the new coat, sorry, being jagged, ragged, rhyming, well, not really, but it would look more orientated to hunters and explorers rather than posh upper class like the ornate stuff. Tier 2 should be square glasses to combat the round glasses. No one really uses them, so I think a square variant would be good, and since it will actually be hard to get, will be great for a variety other than hunter's eye patches. You know, I see them all the time, man. And tier 3 should be a settler bicon. Now the bicon is currently a developer only item, just like the square glasses, and one of the head developers Lazarus uses it, and it looks so good. I love them so much, and they should be very luxury and a lot harder to get than the home bandana, so very, very expensive. Moving on to Stonemore. Now obviously, I've said before, this island is more orientated to PvP and battles and is practically perfect for it, but it doesn't mean it has any problems. Now I feel like there's a lack of, you don't really want to stick around, a lack of attachment to the island. Like once you do one battle, you just leave. So adding a new shop system when you claim the flag would be great. After 10 minutes of claiming the flag straight, so no unclaiming and claiming, will unlock you a special shop around the furnace area, so I'll put a picture of me near there if you don't know where that is. And every day these items will reset and will obviously rotate, so I'm thinking about 5 to 6 items that will just rotate, and you won't be able to mass buy them. It will be maximum 1 purchase per like rounded rotation, so you can only buy 1 item, that's it. Then next rotation you'll be able to buy 1 item. And then this will also impact the tactics used on Stonewall, so you have to split your force to either go and defend the fort and then go and buy the items, leaving room for other factions to come and take the flag and do the same thing. So the competitiveness will go way up. And I don't know what these rare items should be, so suggestions in the comments would be very, very cool. Next Northwind video.